I think at this juncture we should mention the £800 gorilla. Premium content is the security in the setup. And begin with you, Chris. Your job is to protect that and ensure is this the key enabler? Things you will not only get free, over the top content because of security, the concerns of security.
Sure, and we're seeing that because we think that the content community around the world is extremely excited about the new possibilities offered by technology and over the top, and deeply concerned about whether or not the technology is up to snuff to protect it. And I mean, let's face it, DRM has been around now for almost several decades in basically the same format, a very static format, one that doesn't adapt well to change, one that doesn't have a fundamental renewability associated with it. And so the way that we're choosing to address that is by bringing, just as we do in pay TV with our set-top box partners, bringing a renewable strategy to the table where that DRM can be renewed, modified, have countermeasures applied if there's an attack that should happen to take place, complementing the existing DRMs that are out there.
Okay. To the world of DRM and control. Mm-hmm. This is almost like the opposite of your model of here's your content, you go where with you wish. Mm-hmm. How does that fit into
the security side of what we do? There are a couple of things with Sling in that what we do is we take the output of the set-top box. So we don't really need to do much when it comes to security in between the Sling box, because we're actually taking the output from the device. And then when it goes over the air through your router over the air to the Sling player, wherever that may be, back bedroom, China, wherever, Sling player basically talks back to the Sling box, and we preserve using Sling Stream, our own proprietary technology, security. So you can't record Sling streams, you can't hack them, you can't download them, there's no offline. It's either streaming live from the box or it's not. So we don't really get too involved in that, but we do preserve the content in its format, and we do make sure that it can't be downloaded for offline consumption.
But issues, as Christopher mentioned, about DRM and technique, is that not a worry to you guys about someone being able to do that via the technique for your streams?
Mm-hmm. Well, they haven't done yet.
Fingers crossed. Looking at you, Darren, it's Pay's great tradition for engineering as a chief engineer. Does this keep on coming back again, whatever you try and do from the home and content, or always be the stumbling block? Or you guys having to put into the boxes technologies?
So I mean, on the subject of OTT, we launched a box in 2008 with Canal Plus that had OTT. So that was a linear broadcast box with traditional CA, as you'd expect, and then you could access the broadband pipe to download standard definition content and catch up on VOD content as and when you required. And you know, to date, that system's still as robust as traditional pay TV services are. What we are seeing is a move in some areas to accept DLNA2 with DTCP/IP. So excuse all the acronyms, but that's essentially a link layer encryption on the content, so you can then redistribute that content around the home. And we're also seeing other initiatives and other third-party DRM vendors who are offering very compelling, secure means of transferring that content from a media gateway to third-party devices around the home.